That one, the weird one with the. Isn't that a weird one with the funny haircut? Phil Spector. Didn't we see Phil Spector the other day? He was married to someone. Yeah, it's the same person. The one with the fuzzy wuzzy hairdo. It's definitely a. This one is definitely a woman. No shadows of doubts. Spectre P. 5 foot tall. Is that also? She's tiny, isn't she? Tell me you can't tell that's a woman. Go on, tell me you can't tell that's a woman. She's got big ears for a girl. I gear that. But it's a woman nonetheless. That is an absolute egg of a head. Phil Spector. I don't indicate. Oh, who's that? Deborah Harry. Look at the man face. Look at the woman's face. Who's got the bigger face? That one looks like Martin Leakey again. Is that you, Martin? Martine. There are no excuses when you meet God. If you've ignored this subject and cast it off because your head's into flat earth or mud floods or whatever it is, this is the one that gives them away. This is the one who shows you who you're dealing with, who's lying to you. This is a subject. There is no other subject. That's why this subject came last. Legal name, flat earth, mud floods, everything came before this subject. They left this one till last. Again, it's the easiest one to understand as well, out of all the subjects. Most people can't understand flat earth. I understood that water's level and I'm not spinning. Firstly, I understood I'm not spinning. It takes an articulated mind to get your head around it. It does. You've got to carry a heavy burden upon yourself. On discovering the truth, with great power comes great sadness. With great wisdom comes great sadness. There's a power that comes with the wisdom, but in doing so, there's a great sadness that comes with it because you lose all your friends, right? They're not like you. You've spent decades hanging out with people that you thought were your best friends, and then when you discovered the truth, you realise you've got nothing in common with them, right? Barely anything. The person that you thought they were, they're not there, right? The caring person, the way you are caring, they're not caring. And it stands out, doesn't it? It really does. The exchange is fair, though, right? I exchanged all my best friends and family members for God. I've still got family members that I talk to and stuff, but the ones that are supposed to love you the closest to you, they're the ones that do the most damage, right? They're the ones that do the most damage to you. Spiritually. You think, how can a family member like your mum or your dad or your brother, your sister, whoever, how come they not care? How can they not care that they lied about the shape of the earth? Or that you descended from a monkey? How can they not care about the lies? We were built differently. Something changed. That moment when we saw that first lie, something changed in our minds, didn't it? And in an instant, it changed our hearts. Well, it did me. Changed me in an instant. It was within seconds I realised God existed. I realised all by myself, no Bible, no pastor, no pope, nothing, just realised God existed. And then I wanted to read the Bible. I wanted to listen to the Bible. And I have done many times over. Phil Spector in lines, tiny foot. Another one there. Phil Spector from Flamingo, straight-legged boyfriend on the right. I'm not a Bible basher. I'm a man of God. There's a difference. I'm not a Christian, I'm a follower of Christ. I've made these decisions because I've spoken to enough Christians to know that you're dumb. You may have accepted the word of God, but you have not accepted the truth. Jesus said, I am the way, the life, and the truth. And you can't accept that Phil Spector's a girl, or Donald Trump's a girl, or whatever it is. Then you shall be deceived. You shall be deluded by God himself. In the end, God is going to send great delusion to all those that do not deserve to get into heaven. Those that do not care, truly do not care. Look at the straight-legged boyfriend again. Look how far down these arms come compared to these ones. The small feet, the ski with legs. Phil Spector is a woman. Final answer. Did this one marry Ronnie Spector? Have I got that right? I can't remember. Phil Spector. Gary Newman. Did I post you? I did. Let's open up this one. Let's open that. And then who was I going to... Phil Spector. Spector. Find. Searching. Right, whilst the search is for Phil, let's bring that one back. Phil Spector's a woman, final answer. Is that Ronnie Spector? It is, isn't it? He had a big face, didn't he, Ronnie? Ronnie! Look at that jawline. Because it's a big triangle with a short forehead. Look at the size of that face. It's a man face. Look at the size of those gnashes. The teeth. Spector, still searching. I swear I've done Phil Spector. Definitely done Ronnie. We did Ronnie not long back, actually. Ronnie Spector. Yeah, I don't want Ronnie. I want Phil. Morgan Spector. No. Come on, where's my Phil? You gotta be kidding me. There's no Phil Spector. Wait. Is that one L? It's one L. Phil S. Phil S. Search. You're going to make me grab these pictures of Phil Spector. Really? Right. There's one. It's not very good, though. I like that one better. In line from Flamingo. Al Pacino. He looks like Barry Manilow in a suit that don't fit. Look. Very strange looking out, though, once you can see him. Oh my, that got me photo shot. Yeah, he's a Photoshop. That's what it probably looks like. Good job, Rob. You made me laugh. Let's go back. Phil Spector, second gate. You keep saying you got something for me. That's Al Pacino. Surely that's Al Pacino as Phil Spector. It is. Is that Phil Spector there? Oh, that's game over, isn't it, Phil? Look at that 5 head. Talk about widest in the hairline. That is an absolute egghead. That is an absolute egghead. Phil Spector. We got a better face shot. Wait, back file. Phil S. Oh, dang it. Right, Busy Phillips, Lou Diamond, Phillips, Regis. Where's P there? Philip S. Phil S. Philip Schneider, Phil Collins, Phil Kessel, Phil Liner. How is there no Phil Spector? I swear down I've done Phil Spector. I must have chucked it away. Right, let's get your face, Phil. Go on then, we'll take that one. Save image, Phil. Save. Let's grab your gates. You keep saying you got something for me. Can't see it. That's a nice one there, though. Oh, I still can't see it. Good. Oh, that's wonderful, that one. Where's your other leg, Phil? He looks like that actor. I can't remember his name. He's got a meme picture where he's stood in an office. Looks like him. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Phil Spector. Get lost. That's a nice one. I'll take that one as well. Phil Spector, thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's get rid of some of them.